Hi everyone. First day of classes, a little bit of snow. Week 1, day 1, it's Monday. I had everybody make sure they could log in, and I think we're good for everybody that was here. And you would need to change this password. This is OS2 Linux. We talked a little bit about the course basics, we talked about OS, we started getting our install preps ready to go, and we accessed the server. First thing I asked, what is an operating system? And one of the students, they worked on it for a little while in some groups, and they said access software. Yeah, that wasn't bad. A good generic term is managing resources. So let's take a look at that. So in terms of resources, we talked about hardware. We have storage, memory, a processor, we have ports, we have slots, we have a bus in here that allows for communications between all of these different items. So we got to manage that. That sounds too simple to be true. But it's managing resources. And it goes beyond. It's like the whole idea, you bring in a program from memory, and you bring it in, from storage. It's a program when it's in storage, bring it into memory, and you're going to execute it. Now it's a process, and those instructions then have to move from memory, get processed, and bring the information back. And it's all done by timing, if you want to be more generic or simple about it. And we measure the timing in the computer by clock cycles. So many gigahertz, so many clicks per second. So this would be 3.4 billion clicks per second. K is approximately 1,000, 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000, 1,000,000,000,000. 1,000, million, billion, trillion. Like a terabyte, a gigabyte, megabyte, kilobyte, as an example. Okay. So then, the operating system manages, so we talk about the theory of this, it manages the resources. How does this work? And another example you may have, we have all these processes in memory, which ones get to execute when, and for how long, and so forth. We're going to talk about the theory, some of those things, more on Wednesday. I do want to look at this right here. We have hardware, and then our software communicates with the hardware. And really, we split the software up into 3 parts. We have the operating system and utilities, operating system and utilities. And then we have applications, or apps. They typically talk to the operating system, and the operating system talks to hardware. And at this point, that's good enough. We did some other work. We did some other work. We access work server 2, so we logged into that. We talked about prep, and then we did kill disk on the machines in which we're going to install Linux. And I told them they can look at different varieties. We talked a little bit about Ubuntu and Fedora. but we'll see what they want to do on Wednesday. Check the announcements. At the beginning of each week, and get started on the curriculum. That is it for today.